Well, welcome back, everyone. The last time you saw something this big and long going inside of a box, you were probably on a different kind of tube. But today we're going to be opening up the newest Crown Zenith Sea and Sky Premium Collection. So Crown Zenith has been done now for about a year and a half. That being said, though, they apparently just released this new product here. So there is potentially some additional Crown Zenith stuff that we may be seeing from Sword and Shield. But as of right now, I haven't been able to find any information on future stuff. But this was released about a month ago and completely fell under my radar. So, as you can see here, we got 4 little promos, a big jumbo card, and 14 booster packs here. So we'll go ahead, we'll get all that stuff out of its plastic prison. And we'll just go through each one here pretty quick. So there are 7 packs on each side. There's our 14 packs. Then you get a giant jumbo promo card of Rayquaza. And then 4 additional promo cards here. And of course a fun little code card. And let's get our promos out here. So 2 of these are the 2 Vs of Kyogre and Rayquaza. These were both released in the Crown Zenith set at the time. However, 2 of the cards are just promotionals available only through this. So first we have the Kyogre V. Then we have the Rayquaza V. And then this is our promo Rayquaza, which again, this features something similar to like Wizards of the Coast area holofoil pattern for both the Rayquaza and the Kyogre. But these cards are unique to this set. And with that being said, we have 14 packs here. So let's see if Sword and Shield can treat us any better than Scarlet and Violet. And that is currently a very, very low bar. So we have actually been doing a little bit better than we're making jokes of. We did get that Garchomp not too long ago. We perfectly timed that. Almost conjured that into existence. And I believe there should be a card trick here, but we'll figure that fun stuff out after we go through. Pancham, Switch, Snorunt, Gloom, Tangrowth as the rare, a Fire Energy, Metang, Energy Switch, and Crocolock. So let's see, that should be 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. And that should put any potential hits directly to the back. So Crown Zenith was a set that I opened a fair bit of. Was able to get, I'd say, a decent part of the major hits from this. The big thing, though, I would like to see would be maybe the gold Arceus, or I think it's either Dialga or Palkia that I'm missing. I was able to get at least one Giratina, and then I think one of either Dialga or Palkia. But I know I haven't gotten the Arceus from this or one of the other legendary dragons. And there we have a Trainer Gallery card, Comfy, and Nessa. So this was something kind of unique to Crown Zenith. They would include like a little signature there. I believe it's supposed to be of the actual character. They did a few other products. They were like these little milk carton things that you would see for like missing children in that, where, you know, they would post like one of the trainer's pictures on the front. And they would include like signed trainer cards in that. But outside of those, they didn't really do them in anything else. So it was kind of interesting to see Pokemon bring it back for this. So we got our Energy, Luxio, Rescue Carrier, Electric, Wooloo, Shinx, Pancham, Snorunt, Rockruff, Luxray, and Tauros. So one of the other things to keep in mind is, even though this product is from Sword and Shield, and I know when a lot of the Crown Zenith stuff was coming out, the hit rates were pretty fair, with this being technically a newer product. I'm not sure if that will change, because I know there has been some changes to hit rates from from Sword and Shield to Scarlet and Violet. So it'll be interesting to see that. Metal Energy, Pokemon Catcher, Salazzle, Dusclops, Oddish, Sandlit, Energy Search, Grubbin, Skrelp, Poochyena, so another trainer gallery, and Luxray. So at least 2 trainer gallery cards so far, which isn't too bad. And speaking of things that aren't too bad, this box only retails for $55. It may vary a little bit depending on if you're buying from the game store or if you're at like Walmart or Target or something like that. There might be maybe a $5 or so difference. But for around $55, you get 14 packs, 4 promos, and a jumbo card, which is a pretty fair deal. Especially looking at some Crown Zenith packs as singles and that, they do cost a little bit more, to where this is a nice way to kind of get your money's worth out of it. Woo-woo. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay, not too bad. We got a Hatterene VMAX Alt-Art. So, Sword and Shield is it's just the best era. This is the era that brought me back, and, you know, kind of like the Prophet and Regret from Halo said, look at how our faith has been rewarded. So, got 2 trainer galleries, and I don't believe I have that Hatterene either, so we'll be honest, like, after I got done with Crown Zenith, I know there have been a few Sword and Shield packs I've opened up since then, but I kind of got most of my Sword and Shield collection organized into a binder already, and, you know, that little flavor of autism that I have is going to make me go back through and rearrange an entire book just because I have that one Hatterene now. Pokeball, Yungoos, Cherubi, Execute, Energy Retrieval, Zamazenta, one of the good boys, and Simisear V-Star. So I think we still have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we're only halfway through. And we've gotten at least technically 5 hits out of 4 packs, which is not bad. So it's looking to be pretty comparable to what Crown Zenith used to be previously. So we'll go for the front here. And let's see if we can conjure that Arceus or one of those gold cards into existence. Bisharp, Digging Duo, Emolga, Love Disc, Chatot, Yanma, Pawniard, Galarian Mr. Mime, probably sneaking off to whatever Ash's Galarian mom's counterpart would be, and Tauros. I got now officially over the halfway point. I think the only other thing that would be kind of cool to see now, we already have acquired several of them, and they're not really worth a whole lot, but there is, I believe it's a Radiant Charizard in here as well. I think that's what they were referring to it as. But it would be cool to see one of those cards pop up. Pokemon Catcher, Bisharp, Love Disc, Chatot. This pack almost feels like a repeat. Yanma, Pawniard, Kricketot, Mewtwo as a reverse. Very good artwork for that. And Pangoro. Okay. Still have plenty of chances, though, to get something else nice here. But even still, though, that Hatterene was pretty nice. And the artwork for that is pretty fantastic. So, definitely a nice thing to see. There's our code card there. And I don't know why they throw those random things into the packs, but that was something that Sword and Shield did. Okay, so that might have thrown me off a little bit. We got Calyrex there, so this is a holo. And just something to keep in mind for people who have started with this series in Scarlet and Violet, you were not guaranteed a holo in every pack, as you can already tell, because we've had some misses here, but that was actually something, unless it was a special set that you didn't see. We have a reverse dark energy there. But that was something that you didn't see consistently up until Scarlet and Violet. And of course, because as time has went on, you know, originally back in like the Wizards of the Coast area, that was kind of the big thing, was to get a holographic card. Granted, there were some other, you know, like Shining Charizard or stuff like that that did exist back then. But they still had a very similar appearance to your holos. But those were kind of the big hits. And it's kind of interesting now that, you know, when holos pop up, they just kind of go right into the bulk bin. Girafarig, Seal, Potion, Aeron, Corphish, Energy Search. Okay. Oh, there we go. We just conjured it right into existence. So, perfect. We got the Big Shield Doggo and another Radiant Charizard. And it looks like I think the Radiant Charizard there might have thrown us for a loop. Yep. Looked like it had messed around a little bit with the camera there. But so that's one that we'll add to the collection of Zards that kind of keep lurking in my underwear drawer. Because no one's going to want to mess with that anyways. But that's where I keep all my Charizards stored together. And yeah, I know I've got a bunch of the Radiant ones, but we're never going to complain about adding another one to the collection. In fact, I think we actually just got that same card in Japanese not too long ago due to our Build and Battle kit for Stella Miracle. Galarian Meowth, Wailmer, Exeggutor, and Ditto. Okay, so another holo. So we're not doing too bad. But just going to say, if they want to release some more Sword and Shield era stuff, that would be pretty cool. I know at this point it's probably only going to be Crown Zenith, but this was just such an awesome kind of set, and I think it did a really good job of transitioning us over to Scarlet and Violet. It's actually almost to the point where I have such fond memories of specifically this set and some of the other Sword and Shield sets that I do oftentimes kind of hold this area in a little bit higher regards, but again, it's just nice to see some of the concepts started with Sword and Shield continued into Scarlet and Violet. We have a Sunkern, Coughing, Bidoof, Purloin, and Dragalge. Are we going to be greedy if we ask for one more big hit? Like maybe that Golden Arceus. We did just conjure that Charizard, though, into existence, so, you know, maybe that's all that we're going to get further, but if we can just get one more big hit, that would be pretty awesome. So we got 2 packs here. Let's try and go out on something nice. Psychic Energy, Crushing Hammer. You know, that way if you don't have enough gym badges and your Pokemon isn't obeying you, you can make them obey you through fear. Heliotile, Pancham, Switch, Snorunt, Grubbin, and Wailord. Pretty accurate picture of me. And now on to our final pack here. So if you are enjoying this video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, that little blood sacrifice that you make to the algorithm gods. It always does help. So thank everyone who has done that. And if you're new, please make sure to stay tuned. But let's see what we can end on here. We have one final code card. Go 4 to the front. Got a Water Energy, Lairon, Friends and Sinnoh, Like old Mommy Cynthia there was taking the kiddos out. Switch, Snorunt, Larvesta, Tangela, Baltoy. Okay, I got another trainer gallery there. Altaria. And Enamorous. So we'll throw that out there to the trash side. But at least we did end on a positive note there. We did get the Altaria, but overall this was a pretty good opening. So I'm pretty happy with what we got. It was also nice to take a little trip down memory lane with some Sword and Shield product. But as always, thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you next time.